Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be doing another trailer reaction video, this time for the surprise trailer we got earlier today, which dropped for the upcoming horror thriller from the awesome team that is Radio Silence, the same guys who brought us Scream 5, Scream 6, and 2019's Ready or Not, Abigail, their newest horror outing in the vein of the Universal Monsters. It looks fun and wild and very star-studded. It has Melissa Barrera, Kevin Durand, the late Angus Cloud, R.I.P. to him and condolences to his family for his recent passing, Giancarlo Esposito, Catherine Newton. It looks like it's going to be a fun-filled affair. Now, what little we knew about this movie is that we didn't have a title and we had a loose premise and we weren't sure if that premise was accurate or not. And now, having seen the trailer, that premise was accurate, which was people seem to have kidnapped a little girl who's the daughter of a rich man. And of course, she's no ordinary little girl, as she apparently is a vampire, as they quickly find out in a very quick and painful way from the trailer that is indicated. So I'm guessing that this is something that is like in the vein of, pun intended, in the vein of Dracula or along the lines of vampires, because obviously this is going to be a vampire story. It's just that this movie was described as a Universal Monsters monster movie from Radio Silence. Like, Universal was really impressed with what Radio Silence did with the Scream franchise, and they're like, yeah, those guys, we want those guys to make a Universal Monsters movie. So that's what they're doing. So obviously, I think they looked to the Universal Monsters as a source of inspiration for the story, and then obviously crafted their own story. And that story is, from the trailer, group of kidnappers kidnap basically the wrong little girl because she's a vampire, and it quickly all goes to hell, as the trailer indicated. So it looks like it's going to be a violent, bloody good time. And if Ready or Not and the two most recent Scream films are any indicators, we are in for a very exciting, very bloody and violent horror movie, as all those movies I mentioned before were just that. Ready or Not, Scream 5, and Scream 6, all of which were exciting, big-scaled horror movies with a lot of blood and carnage and action and excitement. And so I am very excited for this movie, Abigail. And I'm so happy that we finally have a title to go with it as well, too. So you guys know me. I love me the Universal Monsters, so anything to do with them, I'm there for it. And I know a lot of people didn't turn out to watch this most recent movie, but I thought it was great, and it was very entertaining, despite it being a box office bomb. I don't get why people didn't like Last Voyage of the Demeter more. My friend and I watched it. We both liked it a lot, and the theater crowd wasn't particularly big, but we still enjoyed it. And it wasn't a traditional Dracula story, but it was like a chapter from the Dracula story, just told in a really long, extended way. And I thought it was great. I would love to see it again, actually. I don't think these two movies connect to each other necessarily. I think Universal is, their new spiel now with the Universal Monsters is like, hey, filmmakers, pitch us your best idea. If we like your idea, go for it. So I think that's what they're doing, instead of a dark universe, which is probably for the best, because boy, The Invisible Man was sure a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for the Wolfman movie coming out later this October. That's going to be dope as hell too. But in the meantime, before we get Wolfman, we'll have Abigail coming to us this spring, April 19th to be exact, because not only did we get a title, we got a release date as well. Actually, I think the release date was common knowledge for a while now, but now we finally have a title to go with it. So I'm very, very excited. Excuse me. My apologies. I am getting over this damned cold that's been plaguing me all week. I am sorry. Anywho, thank you for watching my trailer reaction video. I hope you're just as excited for Abigail as I am. What did you think of this trailer? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your night. Abigail hits theaters April 19th. Stay tuned and subscribe to this channel for more Universal Monsters coverage. Have a good night, everyone. And of course, until next time, what's your favorite scary movie?